Not much went right for y'all tonight, did it?
No, I mean, yeah, we definitely, had a lot of shots on goal. It felt like a lot of good chances, but fell behind, too early and just couldn't dig ourselves out.
Climbing was really that good.
I mean, you got to tip your hat to him. I mean, he didn't, we got 30 plus shots and we didn't get a goal, but at the same time, we were, inches away so many times and just missing pucks and missing our shots and stuff like that. So yeah, he played well, but we got to bear down. When you get that many shots on goal, you got to be able to at least get one or two goals. Then that changes that game dynamic of that game for sure.
You guys have been playing so well for so long, have everything kind of going your way. I mean, is this a step back for you guys?
I mean, it's impossible to win every game. As much as you want to, and as much as you go in every game trying to win. That's not possible. And I felt, I think Gully said it in years past. He always talks about how if you play, if you don't play your best one night, you come back the next night and play your hardest. It just seems like karma kicks you a little bit, and almost, tells you, that you have to do it every night. And I think we kind of got bit by that a little bit tonight. We didn't play our best game in Oklahoma City there. And came out the wrong side. And I think that kind of, we just, even though I felt we worked hard today and created a lot, it just, we weren't getting our bounces that we'd been accustomed to getting. I think we get back to working hard, and all that stuff will come back for us.
This is the first time since November 6th and 9th that y'all lost back-to-back games. I mean, that's a long stretch. It's November 6th and 9th, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So 3 months. I mean, you guys been on the roll. I mean, is this something that you guys can get over? Obviously, tomorrow night you just look at it for like a new game, right?
Absolutely. I mean, maybe it's been a while since we've lost back-to-back, but I think we still believe in the room that we can win every night and we can beat any team. And sorry. And I think coming in, we just gotta play the way we can play. We can beat any team when we play that hard. We got to come out tomorrow right from the get-go. We can't fall behind in the first 10-15 minutes like we did tonight, and we just got to play our game. And I think we feel we can win tomorrow, and a lot of games here towards the end of the season.
You guys played for 60 minutes 5-on-5, no penalties called in this game. Does that change the way you guys look at the game at all, or what were you seeing out there as far as the penalty situation went?
I mean, that's an oddity. I don't think I've ever been a part of a game where there wasn't at least one power play one way. So I'm sure guys are getting a little bit frustrated. Anytime things like everyone, I think both sides wanted some calls at certain times, and I think even itself out. I feel like things weren't called, but there was stuff that could have been called, but it was nothing blatant. Nothing so obvious that you thought like, how does that not? It was just little small plays that could or couldn't. They didn't tonight, and we got to find ways to win games 5-on-5. I mean, it comes down to playoffs. They always things get a little bit it always seems a little bit looser when playoffs come around. And it's tougher to get power plays, so you got to be able to score goals, win games 5-on-5, and unfortunately we couldn't do that tonight.
With those special teams, kind of sometimes you see in those games either penalty kill or power play can really bring emotion into the team. You kind of miss a little bit of that in a game like this where it is an oddity where you don't have no one's getting a kill, no one's getting converting on a power play, anything like that.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but at the same time, I feel like if you get a shift where a line gets in and gets sustained pressure there for 45, minute and a half, just keeps cycling and playing in their end, that creates just as much momentum. So I feel in a 5-on-5 situation like it was tonight, more possession time in their end, and just pucks and traffic at the net can just get the momentum just as much as a good power play or a good penalty kill can.
Frustrating at all with their two first period goals. One came off like a weird bounce to the guy in front, and then one where you guys were having kind of pressure, and then just a quick breakout, and the guy slots one home.
I mean, it's hockey, right? It's as much as you want to say, this shouldn't have happened and that shouldn't have happened. We had little bounces off certain things that got our chances, and we just weren't able to put ours in. That's what it came down to. It tends to even itself out a lot throughout the game. You'll get bounces for and against all over the place, and it just comes down to whoever can take those bounces and turn them into goals. And they got two tonight, we got nothing, and obviously the results showed for that.
Colton, there's been a lot of movement, obviously, with players back and forth. There are some times out there where Steve and I were talking about there's only one player out there that started the season with you guys, and is this kind of catching up with the team, all the player movement, you think?
No, I think it's we've been doing it for a while and we've been able to win with it, right? And that's the thing. It's one thing, if we got down on ourselves and like, we don't have this guy, we don't have that guy, but we've had different guys in the lineup and different guys stepping up every single night, every game and stuff like that. So we believe that in any game we can win with whoever we put on the ice, and as long as we work hard and play our game, we can beat teams out there, and we've shown we can do it. It didn't happen tonight, but I know we'll come back tomorrow. We'll play as hard as we can and get a better result.
Thank you, sir.